Your sales are down. Is it your fault, or is it the market and outside factors that you have no control over? There's absolutely stuff happening in the market right now. There's things happening on different marketplaces, but that's an easy thing to blame. Look inside your business and look inside of your store's health to make sure there's nothing that you can do to fix it. So in today's video, friends, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 things that you need to check before you blame outside factors. And if all of those things are gravy and it is not your fault, I'm going to be sharing 3 tips of things that you can do to increase your sales selling on Poshmark and eBay. Let's jump right into it. The first thing that you need to do is check your numbers. Check yourself and see if things are even actually slow. Because oftentimes we have this feeling, or we see things on social media and we're like, oh, it's so slow, and then we check our numbers and it's not true. So if you're on eBay, there's lots of different ways you can check on Poshmark. You can look at your Sarah Style Sales and Trends dashboard and look overall. I'm going to show you quickly because this illustrates it very nicely. I'm going to show you quickly on eBay. I am on performance, I'm on sales. I'll link a video up above that goes really in depth into all of these numbers and how to look at the analytics. I'm looking at my analytics last 31 days comparing to the 31 days prior, right? I'm down 6%. I'm down 8.3% sale, right? I'm seeing lots of red. I'm like, oh my God, I'm freaking out. What's happening? That is telling me I'm down. However, you need to check month over month, and you need to take year over year. So last 31 days compared, actually let's do last month. I'm filming this at the beginning of February, so last month compared to the previous. Year over year. What's happening? If you're in seasonal, right? Last month, when the time period we're looking at was Christmas. Things are going to be different. If you're looking at the summer slowdown compared to fall, things are going to be different. Year over year, I'm actually up. So when you're feeling like things are down, make sure that that's the case before you even have this big freak out. That is number 1. Check your numbers, figure out if you are actually even down. The second thing that I recommend doing on eBay is if you are down, try and figure out why it is. A couple things that can impact. If nothing else has changed, right? Everything's staying stable. Make sure that you don't have any open cases. Make sure that you don't have any dings. And the way you're going to do this is if you go to performance and you go to your seller level, it's going to take you here. You can go through, if you were a top rated seller and you got demoted, it's going to lower your impressions. eBay has said it. If you are not top rated seller, work at becoming top rated seller. I'm going to link a video up here on why that is. But go through this and make sure that all of your metrics are on point. If something is happening behind the scenes, any of these metrics that eBay looks at, make sure that everything's okay. Make sure in the resolution center, I'm not going to click on it because it may have customer data, but make sure in the resolution center, if you have an item open or a case open and you aren't in contact and you aren't actively trying to resolve it, eBay's going to have an issue with that. They want you to provide good customer service. So make sure on the back end, everything is where it needs to be. And then the next thing is pull a listing quality report. I'm going to link a video up here. Even if you're a stellar seller, I pull this report, and typically I'm at the top 5% of fashion sellers in my categories. However, sometimes things fall through the cracks. Sometimes I'll pull the report and there'll be like 5 or 6 items that did not get pushed off to get pushed off to Google. Those are 5 items that I'm losing that extra exposure on. Every once in a while, there will be a mistake where my handling time was updated incorrectly, or maybe all my photos didn't get updated. Certain little things. If you're a new seller and you're not the top 5%, so pulling this report is going to tell you what the top 10% of sellers in your categories are doing and how you can be doing that as well. I pull a listing quality report every single month just to check on the status of all my listings and making sure that they are on par and they are the best quality that they can be. Having good listings is the basis of eBay. It's a basis of selling items. So pull that listing quality report. If you don't know how or what it is, I'll link a video here. It goes through it, tells you how to pull it, what it is, how to look at it, and how to make changes based off of it. And then look and see if your numbers are realistic. So you think your sales are slow. We looked at the beginning, right? At the very beginning of the video to see, are we actually done? Are we actually down? Are our sales actually down, and comparing month over month, year over year? But looking at your numbers and say, hey, my sell-through rate is down. It's not actually selling, or I have all of these items and they're not actually selling. Look and compare it to data. And the way that you're going to do this is by looking at, you want to see me small and it big, is by looking at Terapeak research data. I'm going to link a video up here that goes super in depth into how to use this tool, but learn how to use this tool because it is going to be very helpful. So for me, I sell women's fashion. You can look at anything here. I pulled up skinny jeans because I knew what was going to happen here, but I pulled up skinny jeans. Let's say I have all these skinny jeans. I'm not selling items. I don't know what's going on. If I scroll down here, you can see this trend of skinny jeans is declining. The average sale price of skinny jeans is declining. The sell-through rate is declining as well. It doesn't show here because I'm looking at a full year, but I know by looking in here, it's slowly going down. It's not on trend anymore. So if I have skinny jeans that are listed from a year ago and they're still listed what they were selling for a year ago, my price is not competitive anymore and it's not on trend. It's not what people want anymore. And so while 2 years ago you could sell a pair of, skinny jeans from American Eagle, high-rise skinny jeans from American Eagle for like $35, that's not the case anymore. So check in on your comps, check in on your inventory, and realistically make sure that you have stuff that people want, that it's priced at what people want, and that what you're expecting your sell-through rate, what you're expecting your average sale price to be is on par with the market. And thankfully, eBay gives us this information so we know if it is or not. 3 tips. If every one of these things checks out and you're like, hey, my sales are still down, what can I do to improve them? It's likely something outside of the marketplace. Unless you have dramatically changed, you've gotten rid of half of your inventory, or you started selling on a new marketplace, or unless you've dramatically changed things, if everything has been smooth sailing, all of these things check out and your sales are down, it could be the outside factors. The market is kind of unstable right now. I've done videos on it. I'll link a video up here on kind of what's happening and things you can do. But 3 tips that you can do: add returns. If you do not have free returns, I get it. It may make your margins slimmer. However, eBay for Business just posted something. I saw that 75% of buyers are checking return policies. You buy from Walmart, you buy from Target, you buy from other sellers on eBay, and they offer returns. Figure out how to make it worth your while. Figure out how to put it into your business plan. This is going to get you more exposure. It's going to get you more exposure, but it's going to get you more sales. Not because eBay likes you better, but because buyers are going to buy an item that they know they can return. Figure out how to make it into your business plan. eBay does give you, if you're a top rated seller, they will give you top rated seller plus if you have free returns in a certain handling time. They will give you a discount in your fees to help encourage this. Their winter update, I'll link the winter update up here. They are actually giving fees in addition for returns as well. They're encouraging this. They're helping us be able to offer free returns and still make money. The second thing you can do, should have done this backwards, but top rated seller. If you are not a top rated seller, figure out how to become a top rated seller. They have said it adds exposure. So eBay is going to give you added exposure because they know it's what buyers want. Buyers are looking at these things. They are looking, if there's 2 items on the platform and everything is the same and one seller is top rated and one seller is not, they're going to purchase from the top rated seller because they know that they provide all of these metrics. They know that they're going to get a good experience. They know that eBay is backing them as a top rated seller. Figure out how to get a top rated seller status. The last thing you can consider, you have to look at your bottom line for this as well, is promoting your listings. So this is eBay's way of saying, hey, you can pay us a fee and we will put your listings in front of over 100 places on our marketplace to show buyers. It's essentially, back in the day, like buying some ad space on a magazine or in a newspaper, putting up flyers, right? eBay is saying, hey, people are coming to shop for us. We know the trend behind it. If someone's looking at a pair of jeans and you're paying a promoted listings, we're going to put this in front of the buyer. We're going to increase yours. It comes at a cost, so definitely be mindful of what that is. I will link a video up here of how to set up promoted listings and run some test scenarios to make sure that you're making money doing this strategy. But that is another way that you can increase some of your traffic and increase your sales. If you liked this content, consider joining my memberships to support more content like this. You can also share, save, comment, like, and something else, a comment, I don't know. You can do all those things that will also help other people see this content and support this channel.